So we all know by now that in Comic-Con 2024, they're gonna release the Mortal Kombat 1 Year 2, which is a story DLC. And I think that with that, they're gonna release the Kombat Pack 2 DLC trailer. So if they're gonna do that, here are some of my top picks for Mortal Kombat DLC. First of all, I have Jade. Jade is like my only reason for Jade being here is that I love Jade. She's my favorite Mortal Kombat female character. Next up, I have Cassie Cage. Cassie Cage is the daughter of Sonya Blade and Johnny Cage, and she was introduced in MKX. She was a fan favorite out of all the Kombat kids, and no one in the main roster of Mortal Kombat 1 uses guns like she does, so I think they should add her. Harley Quinn and Deathstroke, or Slade. Now, they weren't my picks, but I just saw some leaks saying that they will be in the Kombat Pack 2, so I added them here. Kintaro. Now, we have gotten a 4-arm character in the game, which is Goro, but he's a cameo fighter, so I think we need one in the main roster. So I'm choosing Kintaro since we haven't seen him in a while. Next up, I have A-Train. We already have Homelander in the game, and with the new season that came out for The Boys, Season 5, everyone has been wanting a fight between A-Train and Homelander. So maybe fans can kind of get that in Mortal Kombat 1. So these are the 6 DLC characters that I have, since we got 6 in Kombat Pack 1, so I think it's only right to get 6 in Kombat Pack 2. So now let's move on to the cameo fighters. In the cameo fighters, first of all, I have Nightwolf. Now, honestly, for almost all the cameo fighters here, I just chose them randomly, since I really don't care about cameo fighters, and I barely use them while playing MK1, but, I still had to add them. I wanted to include Jackie Briggs also, but I thought her moves would be similar to Sonya's, so I just didn't. The next cameo fighter I have here is Shinnok. Now, Shinnok, I do have a reason to include him. I do not care what anyone says. Shinnok was pretty menacing in MKX. But the fact that he got beat by Cassie Cage, no. Just no. Next up, I have Boraicho. Now, Boraicho was never a favorite of mine. I kind of never really cared about him. But he's a goofy character, and we kind of need that in Mortal Kombat right now. So yeah. Next up, I have Fujin. Fujin, on the other hand, is one of my favorites. And I just love any character with air abilities. So yeah. And finally, for cameo fighters, I have Noob Saibot. He's in my favorite, but I know he's yours, so he's here. You're welcome. So these were my top picks for characters I want to be in Mortal Kombat Kombat Pack 2. And I really hope they announce the Kombat Pack 2 this Comic-Con, because I just feel like it's right. Takeda is coming out on July 23rd, and I think Comic-Con is on July 26th, so we will be done with Kombat Pack 1 when Comic-Con's here, so I think it's only right.